What is going on, people? It is your boy Sven D bringing you some more Medal of Honor Warfighter. Now today I'm going to be talking to you guys about Medal of Honor versus Battlefield 3, where I think the game is at, where I think it should be, and some comparisons between the two. So let's hop right in this. Both games are published by EA, and they both use the Frostbite 2.0 engine that DICE used in Battlefield 3, right? So Battlefield 3, even Bad Company 2, seeing how technologically advanced that game was, there's no game that even comes close to BF3 or BFBC2 when you talk about the destructible environments, the fluency of the game, just the flow and how smooth everything is. The sound design, the visual graphics, I mean, the list goes on, people. So you think Battlefield Bad Company 2 was released, what, 3 years ago, 2 years ago? BF3 was released last year. So you think as games go on, they get better. As, per se, what happened from Bad Company 2 to Battlefield 3. There is vast improvements within the game. And Battlefield Bad Company 2 was such a great game already as it was. I was very impressed to see how they improved on that. Now, the thing is, Medal of Honor doesn't really follow that suit. They had a whole extra year to develop this game after Battlefield 3 was released, and it's it's a good game, don't get me wrong. I really do enjoy it. Alright, let me just get that out of the way. I do enjoy it. I think it's a lot of fun. But what happened? What happened? Danger Close. I love your multiplayer games, but what happened? I mean, first off, the graphics, they're alright. I would say they're a step above Bad Company 2, but they're nowhere near Battlefield 3. And the Frostbite 2.0 engine is capable of so much more than they offer us in this game visually. The sound design of the game is great, but a lot of the times you'll find it being sketchy at the same time. It's like the gun sounds are cutting in and out, the reload animations cutting in and out. A lot of the similar problems that we had when Battlefield 3 released. So, you know, I can, you know, I can work with that. Alright, it happens. Put out a patch and fix it. Now, the things that I thought video games were going to be past were the invisible barriers, where it looked like you could, you know, go somewhere in a map and you can't. Not having destructible environments. You know, I know Call of Duty doesn't really use destructible environments, but I figured for, you know, Medal of Honor, Battlefield, those kind of games, they should have destructible environments. The thing is, Battlefield 3 set a standard. Alright, Battlefield 3 set a standard, and Medal of Honor should have followed suit. Now, I was talking to a friend at work about this. Was Battlefield 3 released too soon? Because you think, from a publisher and developer standpoint, as time goes on, you want to release better and better products, right? So why release top of the line, the best thing you have to offer first, and you're just going to go downhill from there? Plain and simple, you're just going to go downhill. If you're not going to be committed, dedicated, and have the time and effort to keep improving on your games, start with something less advanced and work your way up. Don't start with the best thing you have to offer and then regress. That's honestly, that's what I think is a problem with Call of Duty right now. And it's like, I'm worried that Medal of Honor, Battlefield, that EA is becoming the new Activision. I'm going to do a whole nother video on this. I almost feel that EA hooked us all with Battlefield 3, and now they're going to be that company that pumps games out every other year. Example, they put 3 years of development into Battlefield 3 in the Frostbite 2.0 engine. 3 years. The average development time for any game, especially in the first-person shooter genre, is approximately 15 months. Developers say they would like 3 years. 2 years is something they can manage with, but they don't even have that. I remember David Vonderhaar saying that. So, Battlefield 3 had 3 years put into the development of the video game, right? Battlefield 4 has already come out next year. Alright, it's coming out in 2013. That's not 2 years of development time, people, because you got to think they probably started developing this game, I would say, a little ways after Medal of Honor was finished. And, you know, I'm sure they did a couple of things here and there after Battlefield 3 was said and done, but they're so busy maintaining Battlefield 3 and coming out with the new DLC and patches, it's like they couldn't start really hitting Battlefield 4 hard until all that's finished. So, I mean, we still have 2 DLCs to go. They're probably not even really messing with Battlefield 4. By the time it's said and done, they're going to have just over a year to develop Battlefield 4. And my thing is, it's going to be, I'm going to pay $60 for Battlefield 3.5, or I'm going to pay $60 for Battlefield 2.5. I think it's either going to be the same thing with a couple of different maps, guns, so on and so forth, or it's going to regress. I'm really worried about that, and I'm a very loyal customer to DICE, to EA, to Danger Close, all those companies, and I'm worried, I'm not going to lie. But, you know, let me know what you guys think about this in the comments below. I'm definitely going to be doing some more videos on this topic. I will, I'll do a thoughts video on Battlefield 4 and what I'm expecting from it. And, kind of do some more videos on Medal of Honor Warfighter as well. So if there's anything you guys want to see in particular, let me know. Make sure you read the description, follow me on Twitter, add me up on Facebook, shoot me a message on Skype if you guys ever want to chat. So I think that's going to be wrapping it up, people. Until next time, it is your boy Sven D. Bang that like button like a dirty hooker on the corner of 5th and Weston, and I will talk to y'all later. Peace!